I moved to Tamworth, and there were some situations there that I didn't really know how to deal with. And I decided that it would be a good idea for me to get some extra training. So I came back here, I did MTS, and then went on to Moore College after that to do 4 years. It was a bit of a process, but it was a really good process. I work for Anglicare and I'm a chaplain at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. I cover some fairly intensive wards. So I cover the intensive care units at the Children's Hospital. I'm often called into traumas in the emergency department. And one of the things that strikes me is that when you're working in parish ministry, people are almost giving you permission to speak into their lives because they've turned up at church and they're expecting you to speak into their lives. That's not so in the hospital. And so we have to approach things a little bit differently. And yet one of the joys is being able to offer that hope and comfort and consolation of the gospel into people's lives at what is probably the worst moment of their lives when their child is so ill and potentially facing death. My Moore College training is actually incredibly useful because it's working out how do I distill these really profound truths into a simple format that people who are traumatised and are having difficulty hearing anything, how can I distill those truths into simple language and ideas that they can understand but take to heart, and that can have quite a profound effect. It's changed the way I think about evangelism. I think I've probably become, under God, a better evangelist in my daily life because I have realised it's really quite simple. It's not that difficult. And you just ask the right questions of people. We have death around us regularly, and obviously chaplains are often called to end-of-life situations. So just praying for us that we wouldn't experience too much vicarious trauma, that we would support one another well, but ultimately we would look to God to be our comfort and our guide.